Let's look at final exam question number 84 in Electricity Demystified, second edition. If you have the printed book, it's on page 340. We're talking about the same situation as we were dealing with in the previous question number 83, so I recommend that you watch that video now. We have a current carrying wire in free space. We have magnetic flux circles around that wire, and in the previous question we were concerned with the distance from the wire and how the flux density would vary as we get farther from the wire or closer to the wire. In this question though, we're being asked what happens if we stay at the same point, either P1 or P2 or any other point in space. Nothing comes in or out of here to disrupt this flux, and then we simply double the current through that wire, say from 1 amp to 2 amps or 3 amps to 6 amps. What will happen to the flux density at any particular point? And again, as with the previous question, I would refer you back to page 242, that's in chapter 10, and you can refer to figure 10-6, which looks a lot like this, and there's a formula right there in the text that relates the flux density to the current through the wire and the distance from the wire. If we leave everything else constant and double the current, we're going to double the flux density. The flux density at any particular point near this wire is directly proportional to the current. So the correct choice here is C. If we double the current through that wire and stay at the same place and measure the flux density somehow, we will see that the flux density has doubled. In the original situation, well, it depends on where we are. How great the flux density is. 8.00 times 10 to the minus 7th Teslas. It would double to 16.0 times 10 to the minus 7th Teslas, or 1.60 times, what is that? I forget how that works. It would double. I can't never remember negative exponents in my head. Do you have trouble with that? I sure do. And P2 is a little easier. 2.00 times 10 to the minus 7th. We double that, we're going to get 4.00 times 10 to the minus 7th. So anyway, we're just we're dealing here with relative numbers. So again, the correct answer is C.